Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Please help me make this make sense. So, according to David Ornstein and pretty much every ITK out there, Trossard has agreed a new deal at Arsenal. 30-year-old will have his salary increased to reflect valued role in squad. Deal not extended will still run to 2027. What does that even mean? Take note, we are in this position where we all agree that our left-hand side needs to be improved. Why are we giving Trossard a pay rise when he already has a contract run to 2027 and we're not about to sell him? Just financially, how does that even make sense? He has a contract. He obviously signed a contract 2027. We're not extending a contract, but we're improving his salary based on what? This is always my problem with Arsenal. Sometimes we reward mediocrity. I like Trossard. Like Turkish from AFTV will say, Trossard is the best 12th man in the league. He's a squad player. He's a sub majority of the time. But if you're going to improve someone's pay, it should be based on productivity, right? Not just out of the blues. This seems like out of the blues to me. If you ask me, this just means we're not signing anybody. That's what this means to me. For the left hand side, especially. It just the same things Arsenal do that just sometimes just irks me as a fan. Like I don't understand. We need one of Martinelli or Trossard to leave the club so we can sign an actual winger or left-hand side player who can actually deliver for Arsenal Football Club. Let me repeat. We need one of either Trossard or Martinelli to leave the club so we can bring in a player of quality who can actually impact the team. Because right now, as far as I'm concerned, is mediocre impact. They're not defenders, they're attackers. They're supposed to create chances and score goals. Right now, they're not doing any of that. And we're rewarding Trossard for what? It's not like we're extending his contract. If we're out, that's okay, fine. He has a contract. So why are we bumping up his pay? Now, second part of this video is going to be that now we're hearing that Kai Havertz is set for a spell out with knee injury, according to David Ornstein. So this is not good news at all because we were hoping to have Kai Havertz as a second striker option alongside Gyökeres for the season. It sounds like he's going to be out for a while, which is, I feel sorry for him because I feel like he's the one player who wanted to make a statement this season. But sound like he's going to be out. I know the Arsenal team is also going to assess him to see how severe the injury is. But we should brace for it. I expect Arsenal to go into the market and sign a player in the interim, even if it's a loan, to come in and help out in the attack because Gyökeres alone will not play all games. And if we don't play a striker up front, I mean, we're back to play Merino up front as well. Okay? Now, again, make this make sense. This is why we talk about why we critically need to sign Eze, who seemed like he's going to Tottenham. That is so frustrating. Why are we letting Eze, you and I know if Eze comes to Arsenal, he will make an impact instantly. But we're letting him go to Tottenham to strengthen Tottenham. We're going to play them, obviously. And you're going to see my point. If he's not injured, you see the impact he's going to make against Arsenal. He's going to have extra motivation to play against Arsenal. Yeah, you can see here, we're just a fan. Yes, that's how it works. We're fans. We're going to talk about it. I'm just sick and tired of the stubbornness that I see from Mikel Arteta and this club a few times. You have an obvious problem. We agree it's a problem, but we keep dancing and playing games around it. Solve the damn problems. Players that can solve the problem, since we're most likely losing Eze, go sign Rafael Leao from AC Milan. And please don't give me the bullshit excuse around fee. We can clearly see that if you pay the right money, clubs will sell the players. Okay? Go sign Rafael Leao. Rodrigo, to me, it looks like a pipe dream. May not happen. If not on loan, I don't think Arsenal can afford Rodrigo. His wages, he's too expensive, and I don't think he wants to leave Madrid. Even though I think eventually he will leave Madrid, maybe in January, because I don't think Xabi Alonso has any plans for Rodrigo this season. They're just being respectful, not to push him out because he's been a great servant of the club. But I don't think there's a future for him in Madrid. But he's going to learn that himself eventually. He doesn't leave now. Probably going to leave in January. There are other players there. There's Ademola Lookman. Go sign Lookman. Lookman is better than everything we have on the left-hand side. Period. There's no debate there. Another player who could also solve the problem is Semenyo of Bournemouth. He can play both sides. He's a good footballer. I've always admired him, and quite frankly, reminds me of Rafael Leao. So there's no excuse. This is the season we either win the league or we accept that we are perpetual butlers. Yes, I said it. We have every single thing except for the left-hand side to win this league. But, well, now if you throw in the Havertz situation, I think we should sign a second striker. No, everybody is going in with two strikers. We can't be the team that's going to be, experimenting with playing midfielders as strikers. Going like everybody else, get a striker. If Havertz is injured, replace him. Yes. Gabriel Jesus is still far off, so we can't rely on that. Gyökeres needs time to settle in. He's definitely going to do well, but he needs time to settle in. But the left-hand side remains the problem. But now, improving Trossard's contract, well, his salary for me just tells me that maybe we're done. And which is, if that's the case, I'm like, here we go again. An obvious problem that we won't solve, and we just manage it somehow. Meanwhile, our rivals are not managing shit. They're all going out and signing quality players in key positions. It's just so frustrating. A lot of things we do sometimes the club doesn't make any sense. Help me. Maybe I'm the one who is overreacting here. You let me know in the comment section if you think differently. I'm just frustrated, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really, really pissed off at some of the things this club does a few times. Anyways, that's it, guys. Cheers. Take care.